Welcome back to our channel. I have a question that was provided by a viewer, and I would like to answer that. And so the question is, how to be able to express negative emotions and feelings and thoughts to our twin flame. Basically, how to be vulnerable and intimate in those uncomfortable places with your twin flame. Well, that first starts with a choice, and that choice being open and honest and vulnerable with oneself. And because your twin flame is you in another body, as you are open, honest, and vulnerable with yourself, you naturally extend that vibration, that energy in your union. But, because we see with our eyes, your twin flame is you, but you see another body there. And so in seeing the other body, there's still this idea of separation. And so it can feel very uncomfortable at times to express what doesn't feel good in your heart to your twin flame. But I want you to know that authenticity is key, and know that your union it cannot be hurt and it cannot be harmed in any way. So you can express your genuine feelings in whatever way feels good to you, and know that you're safe in doing that, because at the core, you and your twin flame, you love each other unconditionally. And it is a safe container for you to continually invest your energy into. All right. And so something that has worked for my twin flame and I is just allowing ourselves to go to those uncomfortable places when we're having an upset in our union or we're upset with each other. Just being completely open and honest and being humble in that, willing to know that, or willing to look at, is this my upset or is this your upset, right? And ultimately it's an upset in the union, but one of you will be carrying that, you know, um, carrying the upset and need to heal it. And so you've got to be humble. You have to choose humility in knowing that, okay, I'm going to share this thing. But that might be a possibility that it's just my upset and it's not my twin flames. And in that, you talk it out and you choose to heal it, and you apply the mirror exercise and you love yourself. And it's really like choosing to feel safe in your vulnerability, because in a regular relationship that we're oftentimes used to in the world, which is not your twin flame, you might have been rejected when you were being vulnerable, or you might have been shut down, or you might feel hurt there. And so those hurts are going to arise when you start trying to be vulnerable with your twin flame. You're going to have these fears come up, or it might just be very natural for you and you're watching this video and desiring to go deeper into that vulnerability and intimacy with your twin flame. We'll just go there, move through the awkwardness. It's going to be awkward, either in the beginning or at times it's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel uncomfortable, but know that that's just a feeling, and you allow yourself to move through it. And you can even express that. You can say, hey, twin flame, I feel very awkward and uncomfortable in expressing this and how I'm feeling. I feel really bad right now, but I need to share this with you. I need to get it off of my heart. And then you just express it and you let it flow. It's just a feeling. It's just something that you're moving through. And what I want to point to as well in saying that is, there's a big difference between being open and honest and vulnerable and just sharing your feelings with your twin flame versus sharing your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions to try to get something from them. And you can, if you feel into it, there's an energetic difference there. So if you're sharing with your twin flame, you're upset because you're wanting them to validate you, or you're wanting them to give you attention or love, or if you're seeking something from them, then you might experience like resistance to them listening to you, or you might experience them not wanting to listen to you, or maybe just ignoring you completely, or that runner chaser dynamic that we all know too well. You might experience them running from you. And so you want to be very clear in your heart that you're not expressing what it is that you're moving through from a place of wanting to get something from them, a neediness energy, a grabbing at energy. And you know that because you can feel it in your heart. You can feel the difference between the two. And if you feel that your attempts to share with them are coming from a place of neediness, well, then you want to reflect. You want to relax into your heart and feel that feeling and choose to give yourself what it is that you're wanting from them. Because what you're seeking, it doesn't come from them, it comes from within you. So if you're seeking attention and validation, you just want to like feel into your heart and choose to give yourself that validation and attention. And then as you do that, if you still feel called to express what's on your heart to your twin flame, by all means, do that. It is safe to do so. So, all in all, it's just really allowing yourself to be vulnerable and, feeling through that awkwardness or that uncomfortable feeling. And I'm going to tell you, like, twin flames are going to have fights. Like, you're going to have arguments just as a regular relationship. It looks the same, but the core essence of it is that of it's divine in nature. It's founded on unconditional divine love, and it's your one true love, your perfect partner, the person that you're created to be with. And so you can have those uncomfortable talks. You can experience those uncomfortable situations with your twin flame, and know that as you do that, you're not going to repel one another. You're actually going to go deeper into your union. You're going to deepen that love and that romance that you desire. It's completely different from a relationship that is not with your twin flame. You deepen into that connection, whereas a relationship that's not your twin flame, that can cause a lot of dissonance in the relationship, and because you're not choosing the same, you're not going to meet each other on every single level that you will meet each other, or you'll meet with your twin flame. Your twin flame meets you there perfectly. Or someone that's not designed as your perfect person, perfect partner, they're not going to meet you perfectly in every single way. There's going to be a feeling of incompleteness. So as I say this, know that it's safe for you to dive all in into your union, and it's a safe container for you to explore, to cultivate, to enjoy, to just be with. And as you allow yourself to go there, you're going to experience that for yourself. And in that experience, you're going to naturally trust that, wow, I can really relax into this, and I can really just share what's on my heart and know that I'm going to be loved and accepted because I'm loving and accepting myself. All right. So I feel like I was very in depth there with how to, express yourself with your twin flame. And just remember, check in with yourself and just make sure that you're not coming from a place of neediness or wanting to get something from them, because they're just going to mirror that back to you. And that mirror will feel uncomfortable, but it's just another place to love yourself. But if you genuinely just want to express yourself to your twin flame, just allow it to feel uncomfortable, allow it to be awkward, and just move through that feeling, but still do the thing. In this book right here, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover, there's a part of the book where Jeff had written that when him and Shalia first um, met one another, and they were moving through a lot of challenges in their union before Harmonious Union, Jeff flat out told Shalia, look, I don't like you. And that was very, very hurtful for Shalia to hear that. You can imagine if your twin flame flat out tells you, look, I don't like you, that's going to be hurtful. But Jeff had to be honest with what he was feeling, and it wasn't to hurt Shalia. It was just a genuine, something doesn't feel good in our union right now. And, in the book, they move through it pretty quickly. Like, they apply the mirror exercise. And no sooner than 5 to 10 minutes after that, they were already back into that in love, feeling with each other and that romance. And so that's the power of your union, is you express your feelings to one another, and then you just move through it. And then you have that deeper peace, deeper romance with your twin flame. All right. So hopefully that answers the question completely. And if you have any more questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. Otherwise, we will see you in the next video.